Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum and a very good evening. Welcome to MMTV's Daily Wrap. I'm Shifra Abdulaziz. Tonight, we bring you the latest key headlines shaping the day. Here are the top stories. President Dr. Mohamed Muizzu has sent a message of condolence to French President Emmanuel Macron following the fatal crash of a civilian aircraft in France that claimed 11 lives. On behalf of the government and the people of the Maldives, President Dr. Muizzu extended his condolences and sympathies to President Macron, the government and people of France, and the families of those who lost their lives. The president expressed deep sorrow over the tragedy, in which the pilot and all 10 passengers on board were killed. He also conveyed his hope for the success of the ongoing investigation to determine the cause of the crash. The Cabinet has approved a series of measures aimed at speeding up government projects and improving the delivery of public services, including closer oversight of project implementation, tighter coordination between agencies, and stricter monitoring of project timelines. Among the decisions taken at Sunday's Cabinet meeting was the full rollout of the government's Duveli portal and the Public Investment Management System, PIMS, by the end of this week. The two platforms will be used to monitor the progress of government projects and provide updated information as implementation continues. To help address delays, the Ministry of Finance and Public Enterprises will establish a dedicated team to work with ministries and state-owned enterprises in resolving issues affecting ongoing projects. Ministries will also set up their own project monitoring units to oversee implementation and track progress on a daily basis. The Maldives and India have commenced the first round of negotiations on the proposed Maldives-India Free Trade Agreement, FTA, taking a significant step towards expanding trade and investment between the two countries. The Ministry of Economic Development, Transport and Trade announced that negotiations began on Monday, following months of preparatory work by both sides. The discussions come after the two countries agreed on the Terms of Reference, TOR, in March, which established the framework and key areas that will guide negotiations before a final agreement is concluded. The Maldives Zakat House collected 7.59 million Maldivian rupiah in Zakat al-Mal during May, while 2.69 million Maldivian rupiah was dispersed from the Zakat Fund to support eligible beneficiaries and various assistance programs during the same month. Figures released by the Zakat House show that Zakat al-Mal collections increased by 75.3% compared to May last year, when the fund received MVR 4.33 million. Malé City Group of Hospitals, MCGH, has said that government-operated optical outlets have supplied over 22,000 pairs of prescription glasses since the service was introduced last year. Statistics shared by the MCGH show that 25,028 people have applied for prescription glasses through the government's optical service, with 22,618 pairs issued so far. The service, launched in July 2025, is currently available at 4 locations across the Maldives. The government's newly launched Malé Taxi Line service has completed 6,912 trips between 12th June and last Sunday, according to Minister of Economic Development, Transport and Trade, Mohamed Saeed. Speaking at a press conference on Tuesday, the minister said demand for the service has continued to grow, with the number of daily users steadily increasing. He said 3,569 of the trips were completed within Malé, while a further 528 were in Ville Malé. During the same period, 6,112 bookings were made through the Malé Taxi Line mobile application, while 800 bookings were placed through the service's call centre. Minister of Infrastructure, Housing and Urban Development, Dr. Abdullah Muttalib, has announced that the detailed design for the redevelopment of roads in Malé and Ville Malé will incorporate measures to address flooding and other long-standing infrastructure issues. The minister made the remarks while speaking to the media after inspecting survey work being carried out ahead of the road design phase. He was accompanied by the Chinese ambassador to the Maldives, Kong Xianhua, during the visit to the artificial beach area. Bank of Maldives, BML, has launched a new US dollar investment product that allows customers to invest their US dollar holdings and earn returns of up to 25%. Under the new offering, customers' invested funds will be used to support the bank's commercial operations, including fee-generating activities. BML said the funds will help facilitate services such as foreign card payments, e-commerce transactions, and the financing of imports. The Ministry of Islamic Affairs and Endowments is consulting on the introduction of a scholarship scheme aimed at expanding opportunities for young Khatibs to pursue higher education in Islamic studies. The proposal was discussed during a meeting between Minister of Islamic Affairs and Endowments, Dr. Mohammed Shahim Ali Saeed, and a group of young Khatibs who deliver Friday sermons in the Malé area. National airline Maldivian will operate more than 2,000 domestic flights during the upcoming school holidays, the airline has announced. Speaking to MMTV, Maldivian said the planned operations represent a 17% increase over its regular scheduled services. The airline estimates it will carry more than 110,000 passengers during the school holiday period, including over 91,700 passengers on scheduled flights and more than 18,200 passengers on additional services. That concludes today's edition of the Daily Wrap. I'm Shifra Abdulaziz. Thank you for watching.